We got the new project right here. Customer came through with the SRT. About to drop a clutch in this one. I know how we do it. Clutched out on that. Woo! That's that boy right there. Clutch a little burn down on it. About that for everybody. Tear it on too bad. Not my stilo. Not like foreign vehicles. I do. She is 292 Hemi. Put a clutch in that. While we're working on that, I got the 7 Series right here, which I just took the front intake portion out because I gotta go down here and do the coolant temp. Coolant temp sensor is down here, and we have an AUC, which is the auxiliary sensor. We have to replace over there, which is deep down in here. They got it down there, and unfortunately, the Jag came back. We had to remove the engine again. The high pressure fuel pump exploded and stripped inside the actual block. So here we are right here yet again. The high pressure fuel pump exploded and pieces of the bolt is remaining inside that hole, so we got to change that whole pan. This is the old engine right here, and that's the portion of the pan that we have to replace. The customer is getting a new pan. This is the high pressure fuel pump. For some reason, Jag decided to put it on the block, which is, to me, probably not the best location. But the high pressure fuel pump goes in there. And on that engine, which is the engine that we just put inside there, inside the Jag, the high pressure fuel pump went bad twice. So if you look inside the vehicle right here, let me go ahead and get that high pressure fuel pump so you guys can take a look at it and see what it's looking like. All right. So these are the high pressure fuel pumps right here that I removed from the vehicle. If you guys take a look and see it, these are 2 high pressure fuel pumps, and this vehicle had this problem twice. So on the first go round, all right, see that bad boy? So on the first go round, we heard a rattle noise coming from the engine, and we thought that the engine we just put in was bad. Come to find out, the culprit was this bad boy right here, this high pressure fuel pump. If you look down in there, see it kind of like knocked itself out of place, punched itself out of place, broke. I don't know, broke in there, was rattling though. So we replaced it with this bad boy. We put this bad boy in there. See, it's still together. However, the guy came back and it like exploded out the vehicle, and piece of it was still connected to the actual car, which is this is the other piece right here, which was still connected to the actual vehicle, and that piece goes right there. See that? And half of the bolt broke off inside the actual oil pan in the block. So he came back, gas pissing everywhere. I go underneath the car so I could take a look to see if I could remove that fuel pump, the high pressure fuel pump, and just swap it out yet again. But I realized that there's half a bolt stuck inside the oil pan, right in that hole, half the bolt. So, typically you'll want to tap it out or, rethread it or whatnot. However, doing that on the inside of this block right there would not have been the smartest idea, getting no metal shavings and stuff inside there. So I decided that we have to just swap out the whole oil pan. This is the other high pressure fuel pump. You guys look on this side, there's 2 of them. There's one here and then there's one there. So there's 2 high pressure fuel pumps. So if I use the other engine right now and you take a look at the other engine, you'll notice that there's 2 holes there, and those holes typically are the holes where the high pressure fuel pump would be. There'll be one on that side and one on this side. And those are two high pressure fuel pumps on this vehicle application. And so here we are, guys. Engines upon engines upon engines upon engines. And I yanked this engine. I pulled this engine and transmission out of the BMW because I sold the transmission. And I have a BMW that I'll be fixing in the back here shortly. That's what I'm doing here at Just for Form. Thank you for tuning in. You guys see me, I'm in my Florida weather. We just had a hurricane, so we're looking good. I had to sandbag the house. Oh, let me show you guys a little bit of the sandbagging that I did. Yeah, so I got two properties here. This is the other BMW I pulled that engine out from. I'm working on this one too. Let my wife drive the E39. Bad boy. Woo. I got to get a grill for it, finish it up. But I just yanked the engine and stuff like that. But here in Florida, we got to bag the houses and stuff like that. So we got to use sandbags. So I use sandbags so I can bag them. This is my back house. Sandbags. So to make sure no water gets inside the property. And as you guys know it, I got the big yard, so I got the other car right here. That's the other BMW I'm going to be putting a transmission in. I park them in the backyard when I'm not working on them. Yeah. And here we are. You guys know I got the cool setup. Dual screens, big toolbox. Thank you guys for tuning in and support my channel. Really appreciate everybody. I know you guys probably like my hat. Getting in touch with my Haitianness. Look at me. In Florida, you need hats like this. The sun will beat on you. You know what I'm saying? You never seen a Haitian guy with a tan before. That'd be me. So that's why I gotta make sure I keep my stuff covered up all the time. You see those guys doing lawns over here, they be wearing full clothes and everything. But thank you guys again for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate everybody. Because you know if it ain't fun, it's boring. You know how we do it. Hey, hold on, let me get my clutch kicker's hat. I got more hats. Y'all know the drift car. She ain't got another hat from the drift car. Just hat down. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Just for fun, where if it ain't born, it's born. And you gotta have your Florida hat on. Keep the sun out your face. Don't forget, that sun is a killer. Sun a hungry. You gotta put your damn hat on. Howdy there. Put your hat on your head and get out of the sunlight. Get out of the sunlight. I feel like I'm in Texas. Got my Texas hat on. Let me go ahead and get to work and stop playing with you guys. All right, thank you for tuning in again. Y'all already know we out here doing the damn thing.